Well, it's the beginning of November. You know what that means. Time to put up the Christmas. But hey guys, what is up? This is Matt Davis Media once again. Welcome back to another episode of Chat with Matt. I wanted to do this on Halloween because, I didn't really have anything planned for Halloween, but unfortunately my power ran out, so we stayed in a hotel yesterday just so I could upload those 3 videos for you guys. But anyways, my internet is back on. Everything is good now. So anyways, let's get to it, okay? What is there to talk about? Well, like I said, it's the beginning of November. That means we're going to be getting a lot of movies. Doctor Sleep comes out this week. I really want to see Knives Out and Ford versus Ferrari and Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. There's a lot of movies coming out in November that I am really looking forward to seeing. I really hope none of them disappoint. I already mentioned them in my last 3 videos, but anyways, still though, what I really can't believe is the fact that next year is going to be a completely new decade. I mean, it's going to be 2020. That means, in a few more years, we're going to start doing top 10s for the best things of the 2020s. Oh, man. And there's already so many games that I'm going to be anticipating that year. We got announcements for The Last of Us Part 2, which was supposed to be released in a few more months in February, but unfortunately it moved to May now, but that's okay. I still have a lot of hope for that game. I know that game is going to be fantastic with all the stuff that it was releasing, it was talking about, it was showing. They barely showed Joel in the trailer. This is officially going to be Ellie's game. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen from there. We get to see more about her new girlfriend and stuff like that. But, I don't want to get into more of that. But, Last of Us is one of my favorite games of all time, so how could I not be excited for it? That's probably going to be my most anticipated game of 2020. So, of course, when it comes to Chat with Matt, I would have to talk about controversial stuff as well, right? Like the fact that Disney's taken over everything, or, I don't really want to get into that. I don't really use Disney Plus, but, I don't really want to get into the controversial stuff. I just want to get into the regular stuff without having to cause any drama on this situation, on this platform at all, because it just ain't worth it. It just isn't worth it. However, I can tell you guys more about plans for this channel. I do want to do a few top 10s, and that's not including my picks for the best movies of the year and my picks for the best video games of the year. That's going to be coming out in late December, early January. But I really want to get that out. I still want to play just a few more games. I already made it up to 10, but there's still more games coming out that hopefully will be good. I kind of forgot what was coming out in December. I know Luigi's Mansion 3 just came out on Halloween. There's also Call of Duty Modern Warfare, though I don't really play Call of Duty that much. But yeah, there's still more games I could play. But first off, let me just say right off the bat, it hasn't been the most fantastic year for gaming. It definitely wasn't as big as in 2017 or 2018. And only 2 main video games coming out this year got over a 90 on Metacritic. And, that's kind of a problem right there. So, hopefully, audiences are really, really just like, oh my god, why Metacritic, why? But, it's not the end of the world. There's still going to be a lot of good times for gaming. I can guarantee it. I hope, at least. Oh my god, I'm still waiting for a bunch of stuff happening. And that's basically it. But I guess since I'm right off the bat with gaming, I also started playing Shin Megami Tensei 4, or Persona 4, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona 4. There's already a Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS, but, this is Persona 4. Yeah, I actually got this last week. I got it the same day as I got my Morgana sweater that you saw in the last 3 videos. But, I'm like a little bit over 12 hours in, and I'm really enjoying this game. Not as much as, of course, Persona 5, obviously, But first impressions, I'm really enjoying the characters. Gameplay, soundtrack, absolutely fantastic, and it is pretty tough. It does get a lot more challenging down the line. If I want to make it through the end, I'm gonna have to do as much grinding in the palace as I can. I can spend some days off because it doesn't really show. Cause it doesn't really have like in Persona 5 where there's like they show how many days you have left until the deadline. You just gotta know until like it starts getting like foggy or something. But if I ever had to review the game, then yeah, I would do. Then yeah, I would do that. Funny thing, actually, yes, I got this for the PS2. This is the oldest version of the game. There's also another version of the game called Persona 4 Golden, which is for the PlayStation Vita, but I don't have a PlayStation Vita. But here's the thing: I got this on Amazon, right? It was available for Prime. I only paid $20, and it was brand new. It was sealed. It included the manual. It included the game and the disc, which I think involved the soundtrack. I think that's what it was. But it was sealed. It was shrink wrapped and everything, and it was only $20. The PlayStation Vita version was still at full price. So yeah, unfortunately, if I were to play Persona 4, I had to get it for the PlayStation 2 because I have a PlayStation 2. I don't have a PlayStation Vita. But yeah, all I can say is I'm really enjoying this game, and I want to play more of the Shin Megami Tensei games because I talk about Persona 5 a lot. But that's another thing I gotta mention. I cannot wait for the Royale. I'm trying to avoid as much spoilers as I can, but I'm on Twitter right now, and so many people are spoiling it for the people in Japan. But and Persona 5 Scramble. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy year for Persona 5 next year, at least the beginning. But oh man, all I can say is I'm really enjoying this game, and what I want to play more in the game in the series. Yes, I definitely might, particularly the Shin Megami Tensei games, because I think they do have Persona, the first Persona game, on the PlayStation Classic, but I haven't heard much about the first Persona game, but yeah, I'm enjoying this game. But yeah, I guess that's basically it for this episode of Chat with Matt. I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about. I just didn't want to start slowing down with the videos like I usually did. But anyways, I'm gonna stop it for right here because I didn't really have that much to say, but I'm glad I could talk with you guys of what I've been doing for the past few days and upcoming stuff, upcoming movies that I want to see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.